Equality, what does it mean? Are we talking about wages? We talking about speech? We talking about preferences? We talking about opportunity? What is it that we're talking about? America's never been equitable for everyone. So when it comes to this equality conversation by modern feminists about men and women, we already know as men, the system was never designed to benefit men. Let's take, for example, we have a lot of modern feminists saying, I want equality. I don't have things equal. Men have it easier. Okay, be careful what you ask for, because when you get equality, it's not really what you think it's gonna be. You can't have partial equality. You gotta have full, total equality. One such equality that benefits you that don't benefit men. Some of us call it double standard, but you call it lack of equality. Here it is. Get rid of the alimony system. See, when a man divorces a wife after 12 years, 10 years, 14, 15 years, and they're together, right? Said man have to pay alimony to the state, to this person. Even if he decides to move on with his life, pass on and get another spouse and marry her, he still has to support you. So the system is basically telling us that even after a man has left you and move on and start a whole new life with a whole new family, as a woman, you're incapable of providing and fending for yourself. As if you were a child, you're delicate with no opportunities, you're ill. In the eyes of the system, these aren't my rules, these are not my laws. This is the laws of the West, the rules of the West. A woman is incapable of going out and finding a job and fending for herself without the help, leadership, or guidance of a man. So you got to ask me, when I ask you that same exact question, how is it that you're asking for fair, equitable contribution in all things if you already know you're benefiting from a system that only benefits one side and not the other? So when we talk about true equality, we need to talk about getting rid of the system of alimony, getting rid or even revamping our child custody system, because it's not fair for men. So since we're having a conversation about all things fair and equitable, we need to now start talking about how can we get a system that is so fair to women, where the independent, the strong, the I don't need a man, men are suppressing us, we're under a patriarchy. Let these ladies fend for themselves. Get rid of alimony. You don't need a man's money because you have your own. That's the type of system that I would like to see, if we're talking about all things fair and equal, right? Let me know your thoughts on it. Do you think we should get rid of alimony? Do you think the system benefits one more than the other? Do you think I'm being unfair or irrational about my thoughts? Because I've heard every negative thing you could think of in a book about a man. But what we're not used to hearing is anything negative about a woman. But in recent light, ever since modern feminists start arguing about equality and women need to be strong by themselves and we're under patriarch, you're starting to see more videos like this where men are speaking out. Even women are speaking out against this, because there are a lot of amazing women in the world. But there's some of y'all bitter. Sorry about the wind in the back. It's getting kind of windy up here. Bitter. And want to see everyone else fail. Because you have abused your youth and your happiness and your privilege. You want everyone else to suffer like you. Let's talk about it.